Okay, question 1C. So the origin lies inside a circle with equation this precisely when what happens? Okay, so now technically, when we determine if a point lies within a circle or not, technically there's a trick, right? I'm not sure if you guys have heard of a trick before. Is that okay? So for example, it has to lie inside, right? So we're saying that okay, you chuck in the origin 0, 0. So you chuck it in, and this side becomes 0, right? This becomes 0, okay, because this whole thing becomes 0. And if it's inside the circle, then this thing on the right hand side, which is C here, has to be greater than 0, and that that gives the answer A straight away, right? If it's outside, then C has to be less than 0. If it's outside, right? If the origin is on the circle, then C equals to 0, right? This is a trick where everyone should know. I hope it's quite useful, right? Determining the point. But what's the legit way of doing it? Well, the legit way is that okay, well, let's find the distance from the center, right? If the distance from the center is greater than the radius, then it lies outside, right? And that's the legit way to do it. Okay, so I told you the trick, and A is already the answer, but why not we do it the legit way, right? Okay, so how do we find the center of that circle? Well, by completing the square, right? So we're saying that x squared, no. So, well, we could complete the square straight away. Plus y plus b over 2 squared equals to what? Equals to c plus a squared on 4 plus b squared on 4. Cool. Okay, so what is the distance of the origin from the center? Well, it's just this, right? A over 2 squared plus b over 2 squared square rooted. Okay, and I need the radius to be larger. I need this to be larger than the distance, right? Than the distance from the origin, right? Because if the radius is larger than the distance, then the point has to lie inside. You get the idea, right? So here, square both sides because they're both positive because they're distances, right? So you can square both sides. So this becomes a squared on 4 plus I'm not sure why I wrote the brackets there, but whatsoever. And then c plus a squared over 4 plus b squared over 4. And great, these things cancel out, right? So c is greater than 0. Okay, equivalent thing. All right, so either use the trick or you do it legit. Okay, so it doesn't matter. And there we go. A is the answer.